Hi guys, Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns, and Nicholas here. Hello and welcome. Nicholas is my Saskia boy. To those of you new, hello and welcome. And to those of you that have been here for a while, I tried to rotate the babies that you see, and I know you haven't seen Nicholas in a while. So I am going to get him changed into some PJs. It is still rainy here in New York. Still not thrilled with the weather, but plugging along here. To all of you that asked about me, noticed kind of my absence a little bit here and on Instagram. Thank you so much, and thank you all for your kind and helpful words and your support. Just knowing that I have all of you to support me. That when like I said in my last video, we're not all 100% happy all of the time. And I knew you were all gonna hear it in my voice. I wanted to make a video, but I still just didn't have a lot of energy the other day. But I wanted to get on and make a video, so I did, tell you all a little bit about what's going on, and everything's still not totally panned out, but that's not what I want to talk about today. And I'm definitely feeling better, and just plugging along, getting things done. So what I wanted to talk about today, and I don't know if he's gonna take this bottle, but we're just gonna let's see. You want to take the bottle? Oh, you are hungry. All right, so let him have a little bit of that for the moment. So what I want to talk about today, and I have made several videos on this subject in the past. It's at least several months ago, which is on the beggars, scammers type thing. When I made the videos in the past, it really simmered things down on my channel. And then I slowly saw an incline again, until how you see it, and then all of a sudden someone makes a comment that you feel is so outrageous that you're like, boom, top is blown. So I'm so annoyed by this comment, and I actually wrote it down word for word because I don't know how to share a screenshot to my iPad or something like that. Anyway, I did what I did. So I wrote it down so I could read it to you all word for word, because it's not a private message, it's a public comment. And it was directed not only at me, but at this entire community. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the comment, which is very long. Somebody took a long time to type this out. And then we're going to talk about the problem at hand here, and what's going on here. So let me I'm not one of those people that can multitask very good. Let me see if I can still have him take his bottle. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so here goes with the comment. I might fumble a little bit because I was just kind of jotting it down really fast, so hopefully I'll be able to read my own writing. But anyway, okay, so, and mind you, I think I might have seen this person's name before in comments in the past, but I don't even recall. So this is not like a regular commenter, or if it was somebody from months and months ago that, I just don't recall. So here it goes. It says, "Hey there, my New York friend. I'm sorry I've been missing. I've been sick again. Do you have advice? Question mark. Story in parentheses, I'm not sure what they were trying to say there. I literally have zero money and don't know how long I have left. God didn't give me a tiny girl to love on." And then in parentheses, "drives me crazy that you all have to clarify that they aren't real. Obviously on parentheses. People act like reborn mamas are crazy. I swear that people don't get it. I have none and won't be able to afford one about ever, but I'm bedbound so often. I want a little redhead baby to cuddle and dress and bring me peace. So one day I pray I'll be able to get one. If you ever find one at a cheap price, please toss me a message. Or if anyone has one with minor boo-boos and would like to help a nana out, please let me know. I have 5 real-life children and all are amazing, but they aren't babies, although 4 are disabled. I always dreamed of a sweet Auburn, all my own to love on, in the hospital or here in my bed. I feel so lonely and empty sometimes. I don't know enough to do this on my own. Can you maybe even help me or someone help find me a baby? I'm in so much pain and just brushing her hair out and being able to garage sale shop for tiny frilly things for her would heal my heart so much. The end of New York City whining, I don't know what that means. I swore I'd never be one to whine or ask for help, yet here I am. I am, and capital letters, not trying to take advantage of our new friendship. I just know this will never happen for me without community help. My condition is called Loeys Dietz syndrome. I'm dying ultimately. I may hold on 10 years or it could be tonight. I just want a sweet baby to dress and smell and hold when my pain is too much and medication can't help me anymore. I dream of a hair color like your Aubrey and felt my entire adult life I had one more coming to my family and I just never got it. I would cry for making my life more joyful in the last bit of what I have. I know you can relate. I don't need some super fancy high-end baby girl, just a cute sweetheart to love on. Does the community ever do a combined charitable make-a-wish type thing? Anyone? I'm done whining about my life. I'm grateful for every day. I love hearing about your business. And that was it. That was how they ended it. All right, people. So, first off, if you've been with my channel for a while, oops, Nicholas needs a burp. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know how I feel about the sob stories and the begging, okay? What really outraged me about this comment that might not sound that outrageous in its composure, but terms like charity, asking for help, ultimately I'm dying. Well, ultimately we're all dying. Ultimately many of us have, as collectors, including my own self, have made big sacrifices in their own lives to have the dolls that we have in our collections. How dare you come here and beg collectors or artists, whoever you're begging, in this case it's the community, for free dolls. If you just want something to love and to cuddle in your dying days in bed, well, then go get a Walmart doll. You live in New York, you can't get to Walmart, and that's what you're asking? Can you help me? I've got $20. Can you drive me to Walmart? No problem. No problem. I'll even give you the $20 when we get there. I'll buy the $20 doll for you. But you're asking for very expensive collector's items. This is a hobby. This is not. So my problem here is charity. Charity is for people to have food, clothing, shelter, medical attention, their children to go to school. That's what charities do. I'm just like blown away by how someone would word things and what they're asking for. And I've talked about how, it's really the wrong thing to do to try to guilt people into giving away their belongings. That's what you're doing with your, we all have, I mean, I just touched the tip of the iceberg in my last video of what's been going on in my life, you know, and I've had my share of things, and I know that we all have, but that doesn't make it okay to go begging people for their belongings, or to ask a community, how dare they, to ask a community to come together for a make-a-wish. You're not asking for food. You're not asking for shelter for you and your children, or for clothing on your back. You're asking for a collector's item. You know, you're asking for a reborn. Again, if it was, you're asking for a $20 doll to love and brush its hair and cuddle, and, you know, then that's a different story to say, well, you know, I love this community so much, and I want to be here, and I don't even have a store-bought baby doll so that I could participate. Could anybody help me out? Because that in that dire straits, well, that maybe even, but still, any of it to me is inappropriate. And if you're that bad off and you've got 5 grown children and 4 are disabled, first off, you'd think your main concern then would be spending your last days, whether it's 10 years or tonight, with your children, with your family. And if you don't have that, you find a church. I've went through this all before. I just was really annoyed because it wasn't just a comment to me. It was like a plea to the community type thing. And I feel that is grossly taking advantage. I've talked in my videos about the Instagram thing and here, but you know, I gave the example of, you're scrolling through Instagram, you see a woman, you know, sitting in a beach chair, she's got a diamond ring on her finger, and you look at that ring and you're like, wow, that's a beautiful diamond ring, and I've never had a piece of jewelry like that, and it looks like my grandmother's and whatever. So you message that woman and you say, you know, I have no money, and you give them the whole sob story, whatever's wrong with your life, you're dying, your dog died, whatever. Would you give me your diamond ring? I promise I'll love it and take care of it and shine it and send you pictures of it. But I need that diamond ring. That will heal my heart. So you're a perfect stranger, but you should give me something that belongs to you, because it will heal my heart. Let me tell you something. Material things do not heal your heart. So if your soul is in that dire of straits, a doll is not going to fix that. Doll is not going to fix that anyway. But if you want to try, do it on your own dime, not someone else's. Sorry guys, if I know I don't normally sound, but I went over this and I went through this months ago. And it stopped because I made a few videos like this, speaking up about it and putting things in perspective, so that hopefully the people that pull this garbage will watch and understand that, you know, collectors' reborn dolls is not charity or help or a need. It is a want, you know. Gabe's out there with Destiny, so she's speaking to him, I hear. It is not, you know, my car's broken down. Maybe I should go on, that's a good idea. Maybe I should go on the YouTubers of the car collectors, you know, the guys that collect those, you know, muscle cars, and they bring it, you know, or antique cars, and they bring them to car shows. You know, I won't ask, you know, I won't go and ask for more of like charity for like an old pickup truck that no one's using in their yard that maybe I could pay $500 for. But I'll go on to the guys' YouTubes, the community of, muscle car collectors and antique car collectors. And I'll start telling them my whole sob story in life and what happened with my vehicle, and ask them for one of their, antique collector cars. You think you all guys could get together for a Make-A-Wish, and chip in for a charity so my family could have a car? Really? That's the place you're going to go when you ask? And I'm not doing that. We're getting our car fixed. I just merely am just putting this together as an example of, you feel you need something, that it'll improve your life, that it will better your life, it'll help your family, whatever. That's where you start with collector. That's where you start. It's BS. If you were really looking for some sort of wreck of a boo-boo baby, then you'd be going, to artists, or again, like if that's what you're spending your final days in bed. And then the comment contradicts itself, where I can go yard sale shopping for frilly baby clothes. Well, you're dying in bed between home and the hospital, and you need this doll to cuddle, but you're going to get around to you can't orchestrate finding a cheap baby doll, but you could get around to yard sales to find it clothes. Come on, people. Come on. So I'm sorry, but I call it like it is, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this, and I'm not going to Nancy pants around, well, somebody might be mentally ill and whatever. Enough is enough. Then go get help. Go get help, because you're not here asking me for my friendship, for my thoughts, for my prayers, for an ear, for advice, for, camaraderie, for understanding. You're asking me for my belongings, or me to get the community together to put in our hard-earned money to buy you something. That's the bottom line. And it's crappy. It's really crappy. So anyways, I did wind up responding to this comment. If you all, I'm thinking that it's the video before this that the comment was on. It's got to be one recent, because it had Aubrey in it. And I didn't write down what I commented back. And I was pleasant in the comments, and just said, that normally I just remove those comments. I don't respond and remove. But that you seem to be very confused about what charity is. So I thought I might take a moment to say charity is for, food, medicine, clothing, what I explained, So normally, if you're watching this and you plan on begging, the comment's just gonna get removed. And if I see it again, the same person or the same person from another account, then I just block, and that's it. And then you can't do that here anymore. It's not tolerated here. I don't know how everyone else, runs their channels and what they do and don't tolerate or respond to. And it's not fair for me to tell you, anyone, what to do. I'm telling you, what I do and what goes on here. And that the likes and the views and the subscribers is not as important to me as the place and what here is, which is my happy place that I've worked very hard for, so I don't want that. And, I've talked about this before, my friends, people that just are, stop by my channel to comment. If you got something going on in your life, and say I was talking about a health issue I'm having or some depression, and you want to talk about it in the comments because you want to talk about it, that's fine. I don't mean don't open up about your life or your problems if that's what you want to do. I mean, don't do it if your intentions are to guilt me or anyone else in this community of giving you a doll. That's what I'm saying. You're in the wrong place. Right? Say it, Nicholas. You're in the wrong place. Wrong place. tisk, tisk. Even Nicholas knows, like, hello, tisk, tisk, tisk. So everybody, that is my video for today. I just want to stay on topic here. Now look, maybe I'm a little ornery. You all know I've been going through a little bit of a hard time. And you all know that this is truly my happy place and my place away from, any stress and everything else in life that I come to enjoy. And you all know that your friendships mean the world to me here and is the most important thing to me here and all that. So, I feel bad because my last video, I kind of sounded a little down, and this video, I'm outright I don't know what I am, but, it's not all happy and cheerful vibes. But listen, this is what's going on. This is what's going on in my life. This is what's going on in my hobby and my collecting right now. I'm sorry, guys. There's like a fog down here. I think it's the sun coming in the window at this time. So, and I'm not even showing my face. I got a hole in my sweatpants. I'm not even really showing my face because I look Destiny's still out there cleaning glider cages, and I was doing a bunch of cleaning and stuff for a while, so I didn't want to get my face in front of the camera. But anyways, yeah, that was basically it. And I hate to put out 2 videos in a row that aren't giving, positive vibes, especially to all of you that come here, for, positive things and everything. But again, I'm keeping it real. This is, what's going on. That's what I had to talk about today. So, anyway, you all know the drill. Anyone that's watching, like, I don't want to attract all that, that hoopla. It's why I really don't like to, when I wind up with a baby for sale, it's like, in a way, I don't like to put it, because then people think, oh, well, she has it, she should give it away for free to me. Well, if I'm selling a doll out of my collection, it's because I need the money. I paid the money. It's not, I am not a charity organization, and I do my fair share, and my family does our fair share of charity, of real charity, and I shouldn't have to explain that, but, and I do a lot in animal rescue, so there's no I don't have to sit here and explain that, anyway. We're getting off subject, right, Nicholas? So I hope you all enjoyed seeing Nicholas today. Like I said, I know you probably all haven't seen him in a while. I don't think I've had him in a video in a good while. Kenzie Girl, I think, was on before Nicholas was, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I hope you all, all your weekends are off to a fantastic start. I thank everyone so much for checking in on me. I am alive, I'm well, I'm not totally out of my funk, I can say that, but I'm plugging along, I'm getting things done, I have faith, everything happens for a reason, and, we will plug through any difficult stuff. So, I don't want anybody to worry about me, and I just wanted to thank you all and let you all know that, that it definitely warms my heart and makes me feel good to know that, so many people care and, are supportive, that, of course, that makes me, feel so good. And so many of you commented and left. It just was, really nice. And, many of my closer friends messaged me, haven't seen you too active in a few days, and which is what I do when I notice someone gone, if I'm here to notice they're gone. But I do have to continue to, get my photo shoots done of my sugar glider Joeys, and I do still have a lot of work ahead of me in the next coming weeks. I need to, get money together for my vehicle and things like that. So I'm bumping it up a notch, taking care of business. So, if you notice me absent in the coming days or week or two, that's what it is. I'm just, hauling butt. doing what I have to do over here. So I'll try to get some pictures up on Instagram as soon as I can. To all of you that asked about sugar gliders that do not know what they are, please visit my Instagram page at Tasha's_sugar_gliders. I'm going to put that down in the description below. You can also visit me on Facebook, which I will put in the description below, and check out what sugar gliders are there, because I do want to keep that separate from my hobby. So, all right, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. Have a fabulous weekend. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe, share with your friends. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll get invites to my live streams. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. God bless.